And we have breaking news at 6 o'clock here on CBS 46, a full-on feud between Governor Kemp and Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms. But first this, 4,484, that's how many new cases of coronavirus Georgia saw today. There have now been more than 111,000 cases of coronavirus here in the state of Georgia. And the city of Atlanta goes back to phase one, along with Fulton County. Glad you're with us on a busy Friday afternoon. I'm Rick Fulbaum.
We have a lot to get to today. It's not an executive order, but both the city and county are pushing this stay-at-home guideline as cases do spike. Haley Mason explains.
This afternoon, Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms announced that the city is returning to phase one of its reopening plan. You may remember that is the stay-at-home phase. City officials tell me it's effective immediately. This week, health officials from Harvard University said that states with spiking cases would need to roll back their reopening plans, and Georgia was not exempt. This chart from COVIDtracking.com shows that Georgia has the third highest number of new coronavirus cases in the South. Dr. Anthony Fauci said that states would need to start scaling back in bars, clubs, and large gatherings to avoid needing to shut down again. And late this afternoon, Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms announced a return to phase one, also known as the stay-at-home phase, emphasizing takeout from restaurants and working from home.
We're a couple days behind Florida. We're a couple days behind Texas. So we need to take action right now.
Emory Dr. Carlos Del Rio warned Thursday that the rising cases in Georgia would lead us to reaching hospital capacity. Today, Fulton County government officials tell me they've been tracking that data. They're also returning to phase one.
What we're now doing, though, is reverting back on all of those administrative offices into a telework mode.
Fulton County was following three main criteria for reopening: a decrease in the number of new cases on a 7-day moving average, the ability to supply PPE, and the ability to test on a broad-scale basis. They say they saw positive trends in those areas until the end of June. So now they're sending back nearly all government employees into telework mode indefinitely. Fulton County government officials tell me they are delaying the opening of places like libraries, senior centers, and art centers indefinitely. Reporting in Atlanta, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.
We have some breaking news right now from the governor's office just into our newsroom. This is the governor's response to Mayor Bottoms' action today. The governor is saying that the action is merely guidance, that it's not binding, and that it's legally unenforceable. The statement says, as clearly stated in the governor's executive order, no local action can be more or less restrictive, and that rule applies statewide. Once again, if the mayor actually wants to flatten the curve in Atlanta, the governor says she should start enforcing state restrictions, which she has failed to do. We asked citizens and businesses alike to comply with the terms of the governor's order, which was crafted in conjunction with state public health officials. These common sense measures, the statement goes on to say, will help protect the lives and livelihoods of all Georgians.